Hello there, my name is Emily Kyle, registered dietitian nutritionist, and I am so excited to partner with the New York Beef Council to bring you one of my favorite dinners, a seared flank steak with zesty margarita sauce. I originally created this recipe for my first cookbook, the 30-Minute Thyroid Cookbook. Paired with a fresh and zesty margarita sauce, this steak is the perfect meal centerpiece, and it can easily be sliced to make fajitas or any other Mexican-inspired dish. Flank steak is an excellent source of protein, niacin, zinc, and selenium, and it can easily be found at your local grocery store or your local butcher. For this recipe, we are going to be cooking with a flank steak. I love cooking with flank steak because it's lean, it's boneless, and it has a lot of intense beef flavor. Because flank steak is lean, it's best to remember that it's best enjoyed when the meat has been marinated or grilled and sliced thin or even stir-fried. Before we get started, we are going to put together our zesty margarita sauce, which we are going to serve atop our final cooked steak. To make our zesty margarita sauce, you are going to need 1/4 cup freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1/4 cup freshly squeezed lime juice, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 tablespoon of fresh local honey, and then 1/2 teaspoon each of salt and pepper, or to your taste preference. In a small bowl, you are going to combine all of the ingredients, the freshly squeezed juice. We have 2 tablespoons of our extra virgin olive oil, fresh honey, and salt and pepper to taste. You are going to mix this all together well. A whisk works best, and once you are finished, you are going to set it aside so it will be ready when we pull our steaks off the grill. Today, we are going to grill our flank steak outside, but you could cook your flank steak in a cast iron skillet if you're indoors. Before we season our steak, I'm just gonna have you run on outside and preheat that grill to medium-high heat. All right, now, while our grill outside is heating, we are going to season our flank steak on both sides with 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. That's going to help season our steak. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rub the steak on both sides with 1 tablespoon of olive oil. This is going to keep it from sticking to the grill and make the grilling process easier. If you haven't yet, go ahead and wash your hands, and then you can get started seasoning your steak. Again, salt and pepper to taste, both sides, and then you will go ahead and rub olive oil around the entire piece so that you can ensure that it won't stick on the grill.
Once the grill is hot, you will add the steak to the hot grill and cook for 2 to 3 minutes per side, depending on the meat's thickness. You can remove the meat from the grill when the internal temperature reaches 135 degrees Fahrenheit for medium rare, 150 degrees Fahrenheit for medium doneness, and that should be measured with an instant read thermometer. Once reached, you can remove the steak from the grill and wrap it tightly in aluminum foil and let that rest for 5 minutes. Now you will let your meat rest until your desired internal temperature is reached. For medium rare, aim for about 145 degrees Fahrenheit. For medium, about 160 degrees Fahrenheit, and for a well-done steak, 170 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right, now it is time to cut into this beautiful steak. We cooked it to about a medium temperature. Now it's important, while slicing beef against the grain is always important, it's even more so important here for thin, coarse cuts such as the flank steak. So you're going to want to cut against the grain very simply. If you can cut at an angle, this will help as well. All right, here we have it, a beautiful flank steak cooked perfectly and sliced against the grain. And now all we have to do is top it with our zesty margarita sauce. You are going to want to serve this steak immediately with your favorite vegetable side dish for a delicious and nutritious meal the entire family will love. Thank you so much for joining me in making this zesty flank steak with margarita sauce. For more delicious beef recipes, you can visit beefitswhatsfordinner.com.